Okay, so I'm to try again. 3 tries, that's it. 3 strikes and you're out. One more fucking failed attempt to make a point longer than 2 minutes that I have before schizos or thugs or these really militant white men start acting just nuts in the park. So you can see it's empty. Let's keep it that way. We got some of the tweakers from Legion. They don't just walk. They're not. They are. See, I can't film them or talk about them. And this is what I was trying to say in the first one. They protect their turf. So I'm not going to film them, but I am to film that. That's the Legion building. And so this is really serious. This is military, and this man is very serious. He was on a boat in Vietnam, and it is a very nice memorial, okay? But this is a military-owned business, owned building. I couldn't get out who actually owns the deed and the title to the building. Do they lease it to the Legion, or does the Legion, the Union, own that building? But you're asking the wrong people at that point. I knew that. They don't know what I'm talking about. So I am to film that. So that right now, what you see up there is the bar. That's the bar. That's the bar windows. You go around where I did the little yellow X this morning. That's where the bar does their drugs. They do them right on the sidewalk and they sell them. And that's where the bar, they had minors going in and out with the skateboards, and the minors were all the way criminal. But that's where the bar rolls up on all their loud bikes. And that's where the bar is. And then they come out there. It's this very obvious neo-Nazi punk bartender chick. She likes to challenge me. I'll be sitting here or there, and you can see, I can see the bar, right? And she comes out when I'm just minding my own business and flings open the door and stares at me, gets on her phone. Creepy ass shit. And so that's the bartender, so I can't forget her. There's more I could say, but let's speed up here. So that bar has the real serious activity. Why do I say that? Because they have all the serious money. You just go look at these bikes and the clothes and the booze and everything they're buying. That money's in there at the bar. And they're making more money off all the taxes and city and state of Washington county federal funding that they get in the basement with the homeless shelter. So where are we at? 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Okay, we're being distracted again. That female, I told you it's only 2 minutes and it goes off. That was wheeling her suitcase that had just come from the homeless shelter, acting like that in there. And they do this every day, but they don't get grievances. I get the grievances for saying things, for just opening my mouth. She's been down there and she still is just screaming with some man, and you can hear them echoing like it's a baseball game. Loud for like 5 minutes and it's still going, and it's so loud you can't focus. Of course you can't. Back to the biker gang here. So that's what I'm supposed to just briefly touch on, is the biker gang that's in some sort of military union hall. You can hear them, listen. Never mind, I'm not going to focus on the screaming fucking drug addicts. So that is not a barking dog if this comes up. That's screaming people. It's going on and on down there. Okay, so that's what I'm supposed to focus on. And the harassment I get when I just walk past this place, the biker joint, dude. So I'm destitute. I've been, completely screwed over by dirty cops in town and all that, and everything that I can't say about my own mother, that all this shit, right? So I'm coming out of a fucking homeless shelter in their basement, and I come around this corner. There's those thugs. Perfect. On their way back. Now, something must have happened. They're not throwing punches in the air, acting like they're going to beat up on girls. And for the ladies who know self-defense, you are to get away from men. You are not to go into combat with men when you learn self-defense. That is not why you learn self-defense. It is exactly because of men like that you should learn self-defense. Do you doubt it? But if they ever attack you, get away and call 911, okay? Don't fight them. Okay, so anyways, I'll be coming around the corner going towards the beach. So I'm coming, just figured out, I'm coming around the corner going towards the beach, okay? From the basement of this place. I get harassed every time there's bikers in that place. They come out, they start spitting, they get on their cell phones. It's just every way you can fucking harass a person without calling them names. And then the door starts opening and slamming and all that. But there's more, there's tons more. But I'm supposed to film and discuss this building because this building leases to that homeless shelter. And I want to finish with a touch on what I was trying to say. So once I was given my indication and my verbal notice that I had multiple grievances over things that I had said, although I could never find out what I had exactly said, the only information I could get was a manager who I will not say in name was to meet me in a couple days. I don't even know when that is. And he's going to tell me to give me the boot. So I guess because of quote unquote things I had said in that building owned by the US military or however this works, we need to find out who actually has the deed and title. But, and so that female who went down the street was in there with her suitcase all crazy, running around, and her arms are going like this and everything. Her legs are going like this. And that's just how it is in the basement down there. That's just how it is, right? Oh, it's fucking horrible. And the drug dealer, I can't say where I saw her. I can't say where look, the cops. I'm not going to film the cops because they're actually working. The PD, I'm so glad to see him. Whoa, he's doing something. Holy cow. Oh my God, I'm not filming. These guys are tough here. There he goes. Oh my God, the lights are on. There's no fucking joke here, dude. Oh my God, I'm not filming this. I'm an eyewitness to it. I hope they're picking this fucking asshole up. I think I need to go, okay? We'll talk later.